All right, we're back at it. So, got a bit done the last few days. Not much yesterday because I was really busy at work. That's why I'm doing my video on a Sunday instead of a Saturday. But I know you can't see it very well. I'm going to pop the camera off to stand in a minute and we're going to walk around and see a few things. I mocked up the motor, finished up the back brakes. I'm going to do the front brakes hopefully today, and we received a bunch of parts. So I'm going to stop the camera for a second and we're going to do a little walk around. Okay, let's start with the motor. Basically, I put the front drive kit on it, and out of everything I've done so far, this is so far the only thing that's going to need a small modification on one bracket. Nothing major, a little filing, so it fits a little bit better and it doesn't interfere with the front cam cover. Other than that, I think I showed you this last week, but that's the injection system. And again, it's just all mocked up. All this is going to come off, and I'll install all this once it's in the car. It's just too much weight, and I don't want to take a chance of damaging anything. So, you know, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it so far. I think I'm going to change the valve covers, but that's all minor stuff that could be done later on. I have it on an engine stand right now, so I can roll it around and move it out of my way. And for the most part, I got a little more mocking up to do on this motor. I got some other goodies I'm putting on, and hopefully I get to those today. If not, over the 4-day holiday that I'm going to have, I'm going to go ahead and do as much work as I can. So we also, last week, we got the back brakes done. Both sides are done. It's all completed. I adjusted the emergency brake for the calipers. I just got to put the e-brake cables on. I got to mock up a bracket for the center feed for the brake fluid, and I just got to cut and flare the lines so this way it's nice, neat, and everything is where it should be. What else? Parts. I received my tires. Sorry for the mess, but I haven't had time to clean up in here. I received all my tires, front and back. The rims I showed you a week or so ago, and we got some new equipment. I have a 50-ton press that I bought for here. I have all this already. I actually have 3 presses, but they're at the truck shop, and I really don't want to bring my stuff down there running back and forth, and basically, you know, they're dirty, they're used every day, and I don't want to put my nice clean parts on the dirty equipment. And that's just like an array of parts back in there. You know, tons and tons of stuff. That box is the dash pad that just arrived. And what else do we have here? This didn't just arrive. I've had this for a little while. It took about 1.5 years to get here. But that's my mill. And I haven't used it yet. I haven't set it up yet. So I got milling capabilities, CNC milling. And I do have a CNC burn table. I also have a arc droid, which I have not used yet. And basically just, you know, my little disaster here. But things are getting done. And parts are starting to arrive. And we'll be able to get, you know, as much done as we can as parts arrive. And, okay, let me put it back on the stand. Okay, the camera's back on the stand. So, basically, I'm happy with the way the motor is coming out. I just want to keep her covered up. And of course, I'll get a little bit better of a cover. I'll get a plastic bag. The one that I have here has a little bit of oil in it, so I'm not going to use it. I'll just get a new one and keep it covered. And I'm probably going to tear this down. I'm going to modify the bracket that I said needed a small amount of modification. But other than that, I have to say another bolt-on kit that actually, for the most part, 99% bolted on. And I'm surprised that pretty much everything on the car has bolted on without giving me really any trouble. Parts are getting better and better, fitment is getting better and better, and that's a good thing. So this way you're not struggling with modifying something that should fit. It actually fits. Amazing. 2 additional things that I'm getting for my home shop is I just ordered a tire machine and I ordered a balancer. Something that, again, I don't want to take all my clean rims and everything and bring it to a truck shop. Truck shops are rough. They're dirty, they're dusty, and really there's no room for my stuff down there because we're busy and we're always at capacity, and I don't want to bring my stuff down there because, number one, it's going to get dusty and dirty. It won't get damaged because we're very careful with everything we do there, but it just doesn't belong there. So I ordered the tire machine and I ordered the balancer. Nothing real fancy. I ordered them from Eastwood, and it seemed like the best deal. And also, you know, just the reviews were good. Everything appeared to be good, and so far everything I've gotten from Eastwood has been good. So Eastwood and Summit are my two main go-tos. So I've had good luck with both of them, and I use a few other companies out there, but just minor stuff. National Parts Depot, also one of my favorites to deal with because of the quality and how original the parts look, is Legendary Upholstery in New York. I forget exactly where in New York they are, but they're in upstate New York. And the product that they make is fantastic. And nobody's paying me for any of this. It's just, you know, my experience with the people that I use. I've used some other companies that are okay, but there's always minor little things that I don't like. So normally I just end up sending it back, and you know, and I'll just get it from a better source. Sometimes I get impatient and I want to get something that I need that's not available, and I'll go to a different source, and I would say maybe 5% of the time I'm unhappy with it. But I've returned very little from what I've gotten here. I've returned maybe, I think, one item because it was incomplete, and I think that was it. I think so far one item has gone back, and that was it. And actually, two items were shipped to me accidentally. They belonged to a gentleman in, I want to say Wyoming or Missouri, I forget. But there were some interior parts that accidentally had my address on them, but the contents wasn't mine. So I thought I was getting more stuff, but nope, still waiting for a bunch of stuff. Still waiting for the hood. Still waiting for my interior panels. Still waiting for quite a bit of stuff. And hopefully, I would say by February, I should have the bulk of everything I ordered here. And I'm still ordering. I'm still making lists of what I need. Kind of limited on room in here. The shop is only 780 square feet, and it's not real big. I do have a lot of clutter in here, which is my own fault. I just haven't had time to clean. And the only thing I'm still really looking for right now actively are two of the SS emblems. I want the OEM ones. I do have them. No idea where they are. I looked and looked and looked. I don't remember what I did with them. I have a whole array of emblems, OEM emblems, for Corvettes, for Impalas, Novas. I have a whole stash of them. Where they are, I have no idea. I got tons and tons of boxes of OEM parts, and I have no idea where they are. I look, but it would take probably 6 weeks to go through my buildings and find everything, you know, that I have stashed away. I should start making notes of where I stash things away, but a lot of us don't want to admit we're getting old. Well, I guess that's about it for this week. Again, just waiting on parts and hoping to get these front brakes done today. And really, that's about it. Everything else, as I said, it's been coming along, but I have limited time, so I try to do at least one project every weekend just to keep things going. And my biggest thing is I really want to get that engine in the car. But anyway, I guess hopefully next week I got more to show. We'll see ya. Have a good weekend.